Hey guys, today I'm going to be looking at ice hockey. In particular, the strategy that got me the world record for the biggest blowout on this game, and I've actually done better than the recording I sent in, but that's a whole other story. Anyway, I'll be playing as Poland, and I always play against the United States when I do this thing, and the settings on Twin Galaxies is speed of 3 and a time of 15 minutes. Well, I suppose you could pick a shorter time, but you wouldn't score as many goals, so that'd be kind of silly. And I always play with 3 fatties and a skinny guy. Ready? Let's do this. So I'm gonna show you the general strategy here, and I'll just play a little bit to give you an idea how it all works. There you go. That's the strategy. Win the face-off, plow forward, and shoot from right around the middle of the hash marks. You can shoot from a little outside them, but it's more likely your shot will get blocked. And no doubt, I'm just gonna play until something screwy happens here to stop me. And depending how quickly you get to the net, you can score in 7 or 8 seconds, usually 8 seconds, occasionally 7. And you might say, why not use medium guys? They're a little faster and they're still pretty hard to knock over. The reason I don't use them is that it's not as guaranteed you're going to plow over the medium-sized guys on the American side of the ice. And this is all I did for about, it takes about, see, there's a block shot. This is where the score gets, or your score. This is where you get screwed up, because despite winning the faceoff and plowing forward, I got an unfortunate bounce there, and they blocked me. And my guys are switching position because I'm making them. In case you were curious, that's not actually. Oh, good lord! How did that not go in? Because the ice hockey computer goalies are terrible. But he actually made a save. That's kind of embarrassing. So as you can see, I lost almost 30 seconds scoring just one goal there, where I was getting them in 8 seconds before, so... Oh, that guy almost got me. That's another thing. If they're about to grab you and tussle, sometimes if you go into your windup right when they try, you'll plow them over, and they won't be able to stop you. Alright, there we go. Anyway, that's 6 goals in about a minute. How about you guys join me a little later in the period? And there, just passing the 5-minute mark of the first period, it's now 28-0 for Poland. Insanity. Approaching the 5-minute mark, the 10-minute mark, pardon me. And we hit probably with 10 minutes directly in, we're up by 51 goals. Not having a great run, but a good one. Alright, let's try to get one last goal before the period ends here. Yes, there we go, we did her. So, the score at the end of the first period is going to be 83-0. That was a 7-second goal. Nothing wrong with that. Win the faceoff directly forward. There we go. Anyway, now to show you some other amusing stuff just to fill things out. I love when the skinny guy scores, because he always gets back to center ice by himself. That's always amusing. Fat guy in the face-off circle. Can I win? Nope. They're very, very bad at it. Can we get in a fight, too? There's a fight! Oh, wow, you guys are getting treated to the whole shebang here. So you start a fight by tussling with the A button. If the fight starts, you just keep pressing the A button, and whoever presses the A button the most wins the fight, meaning the other team goes short-handed. So, of course, I screwed myself and lost the fight. So now I'm short a guy for 2 minutes, or until they score. But come on, we know they're not going to score. Get another fight? So you can actually get in a second fight with someone's in the box, by the way. It's hard to do, but you can do it. I love the guy in the box, too. He's just kind of pouting in the box for 2 minutes. Incidentally, if you ever want to screw with the computer and waste time, skinny guys are the best. They'll just chase you all day long and never catch you. Well, eventually I think the game gives them a little extra speed to catch up with you. And they get more aggressive and send more than one guy, but it takes a while. Isn't Blades of Steel cheap? Or just careful you don't give it back to your goalie like I just did. It isn't Blades of Steel cheap where you can just hide behind the goalie and the guy will run to the goalie going, ah, 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 ah. But, you know, it's still pretty cheap. See what I mean about how much faster they seem to be getting now? Oh, skinny guy coast to coast at the end of the period. Yes, I just did Skater out as a skinny guy for like 8 seconds. Awesome. Anyway, one last thing to show you after I win this face-off with it. Oh, darn it. This is a game that anyone I know who's ever played this game, this is something to always try to do. Zambonis come out 3 at a time, and the goal is to try to pause the game with them lined up directly in line with one another. That's close. That's like a silver medal. But it's not, it's not the gold. And you get 3 shots at it here, trying to get them lined up perfectly with the pause. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Gold medal. And finally, one last crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong here. Oh, I missed it. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this video. I know this is a weird, offbeat, whatever, but people requested, how did you score so many goals? So there you go, and me goofing off a little bit to boot, and a few other tips here and there. And also, the most important thing for going for that record is, A, get consistent at knowing how to knock them down and knowing where to cut with the puck and shoot, because them blocking your shot screws everything up because the puck goes loose, they tend to get it, you have to try to body check it away from them, and as soon as they get in your end, you got to concentrate on goaltending. You've got to know how to stop a puck and catch it without a rebound going out. They get control of the puck, they can hold it for over a minute before you get it back, and that just kills off precious time for scoring. And that's why you can't just plow a goal in every 8 seconds. So if you can minimize the amount of times they can block a puck with just a slight deft move of the D-pad before you shoot, it's a huge, huge advantage. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching.